If you have a home improvement business, I can bet that you're advertising it wrong. You're probably wasting money, and in today's video, I'm going to show you what you're doing wrong with your ads and how you can fix them. Now, I'm assuming that you already have a Meta Business Suite open. What you can do is just go to business.facebook.com and you can access it there. Once you're inside, you see here your business. You need to be seeing your Facebook and Instagram, and of course you have all those options here. Let me just make myself a little bit smaller so you can see. Now, most of people and most of business owners, what they do to run ads is they just go here into this section, ads. They go into all ads. Here they can see that the ads they have run previously, and if they want to start a new ad, they can just go to content. They find the content that they just want to boost, they click on boost, and that's how they run their ad. Now, unfortunately, when you're just boosting ads here, you're just wasting your money. You're just donating your money to Meta basically, because these ads here, they don't have the same options, the same advantages as all the normal ads that you can run from the ads manager right here. What you need to do is find this ads manager and go to campaigns and run ads from there. But let me just show you what I mean by not having enough options. Let's just say that I want to boost this post. I click here on boost. I come here, boost Instagram media. I have these goals right here. I have get more messages, get more profile visits, and get more website visitors. It sounds very simple, right? And then you also have the Advantage Plus Creative. You have the button. You have a special ad category, which most businesses don't have to apply. Audience that you can create, schedule, duration, and daily budget, and that's it. If it was so easy to run ads on Facebook and Instagram, then everyone would do it and everyone would have amazing results. So if you're doing your ads this way, make sure you stop immediately. Just go to the ads manager, go here into the campaigns, and just check out the different campaigns, create a new one. I also have different kinds of videos explaining what kind of campaigns you can set up, especially if you're a home improvement business owner. So make sure to check those out and set up your campaign from here. But wait, before you even set up your campaign, there is one thing that you need to do. When you're here in the Ads Manager, you need to go here into the Events Manager, and you need to make sure that you're sending data into Meta. What I mean is that when you start a campaign, you need to make sure that Meta knows whether your campaign is performing good or not. Especially if you're leading people into your website, then you need to have a pixel installed on your website so that Meta knows what kind of actions do people take on the website. Do they submit your form that you want people to submit? Do they buy your products? Because if Meta doesn't know, then it's just not going to optimize the ads that you have, and then of course you have lower results. So what you need to do is come here into the Events Manager, you click on Connect Data, you need to click on Web most of the times, you click on Next, you name your data set, it's called, let's just call it Home Improvement. You can just tick this off and click on Create. Now that you have created it, you have these options here. You can search for a partner. Most of the times, the platform that you use for your website is going to be here. One of the most common ones is WordPress, then another one is Shopify. So you can just select the one that you have. Maybe it's also Wix, maybe it's something else. Just select the one that you have. Let's say WordPress, for example. Click on Next, and it's going to give you all the necessary steps that you need in order to install this plugin on your website. Here, as you can see, for WordPress, it needs to install a plugin, and then you need to choose Facebook, etc. So just follow the steps and install the pixel before you run any kind of ads that are going to be going into your website. Then once you have the pixel set up and running, what you need to do is go back to the campaigns, start creating your campaign. You need to come here into the campaign and then the ad set that you have created and then the ad level. And here on the ad level, you need to make sure that you have selected the tracking events. So here it says tracking. You need to click on website events and you need to select the newly created pixel that you have just made. Here it says dataset, by the way, but this is how it's called. And datasets is in the events manager, and then the meta pixel is what you install on your website. It's a little bit complex, but just ignore it. As long as you have here the dataset enabled, then everything will be fine. Here it's in red because I haven't verified that Meta is taking all the events from the website. But once you have verified that, once you have followed all the steps that I have just shown you, then it's going to be in green, and that means that everything is working properly. And another thing which is very important and it's ignored by most business owners in the home improvement niche is the ad and the design that they're using. Here, as you can see, I have created one example what the logo is very bad. I know, I really hope that you don't have such a logo, but you just need to make sure that there is a call to action on your ad, on your design that explains what you do and how you can help people, what do they really get for them when they click on this ad, and explaining your service. There are many different ads that I'm seeing which are just photos of what you have done previously, let's say as an interior designer. Here is one example I just found on Google. You just put a photo of a project that you have done before and you think that this is good enough to grab the attention of people. Unfortunately, if they're just scrolling on Facebook and Instagram and they just see this photo, they don't know what that means. They can just click a like on it, they can just react to it, and they can just skip it. They don't know that you're actually advertising your services and that you actually want to work with them and they need to click on the ad so they can become your potential client. So make sure to have a call to action. For example, here you can see another ad and it says, change the look of your home with our interior services. This doesn't look very good. Now you need to make it much better, but at least it has some kind of text. It has some kind of an incentive for a person to click on the design and then become a potential client of yours. So to summarize, first of all, never boost posts on Facebook and Instagram. This is something that is just going to waste your money and it's only 20% of what you can do with ads. Just invest the money for your marketing in the right places. Then make sure you have an events manager setup. How you can do that is just go here into the ads manager, go into the events manager, and then here at the top, click on connect data and just create your data set and then connect it. Make sure it's connected before you start running ads. And then when you're running those ads, make sure that they are different than your competitors, that they stand out and that they catch the attention of people rather than people just skipping them. If your ad is just a photo of your previous work, then it's not going to work. Make sure to have some kind of a call to action so that people can check the ad and eventually become a potential customer. These may sound very basic to you, but if you're making even one of these 3 mistakes, then you're wasting your money on Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you change that. There will be lots more content coming up about home improvement businesses, about how they can grow, how they can advertise themselves, how can they have a better digital marketing. So if you're such a business owner or if you're interested in the field, just make sure you subscribe to this channel and I'll continue with the content. Before you cut off the video, remember, never settle for average.